superpower. My sons, when they were growing up, and my youngest still, he's
Welcome back, guys.
a
This
little bit
is
slower
January.
than the average person. I mentioned
This
he
is
was
Monday,
harmed by a vaccine
8th
when he
of
was born.
January
And
2024,
while he's not
and this is a
terribly
new week.
slow, he's
I hope
noticeably slower
you
than
all
most
are
of our
enjoying
kids.
your
Bright
weeks.
child,
You
very
enjoy your
artistic,
weekend, and
very creative,
you prepare well for this week.
but he's slower academically.
I'm
And
sorry,
sometimes he
I
still
need
talks to me
water.
like a little kid.
So
And
let
I'll
me
ask
stop
him, he's
this.
like that.
Let me stop this. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and welcome back, and welcome back to my daily content on YouTube about euro dollar, euro and DXY, which is dollar index. So I go again. I am Bashir, and the owner of this channel, Digital Wealth Academy. Um, well, that's all. That's all. So what you are looking at right now is the daily chart for euro dollar. So if you look here, you can see the date, which is January 8th, 2024, Euro USD daily contract. This D simplified daily. So we can see that the price delivery for today, which is Monday, for the beginning of the week, we can see how incisive it is. And this is what ICT referred to as an insider day candle. Okay, so it's an insider day candle that did not take out sell side or buy side liquidity. So let me read this statement here. The daily contract, the Euro US dollar daily contract for Monday, 8th January 2024 played out as anticipated on Friday market review, but did not price above the buy side liquidity, the daily buy side liquidity. Now, the Euro US dollar price delivery is an insider day candle that did not take out either Friday low or high, but it is a bullish candle that delivered with a great precision of power of three, which is the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution setup. So, the meaning that with today price did not take out this daily buy side liquidity, short time buy side liquidity, because this is where we are targeting. We are looking for long time or weekly internal range low buy side liquidity. That is where we are looking forward to see price rally into. But we are, if you look at this particular area now, is accumulation that is happening here. This is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. We reverse into the discount and into discount PDRs, and now we are accumulating for bigger position for higher prices. When these higher prices start delivering, it won't give you room to even take participate, because it will start moving impulsively, just like here, they're moving impulsively. So when those days come, we will now be wanting. Now, this is why I know when the low of the day is going to form either in New York or London session. Now, in an impulsive day like this, the the low of the day is going to form at 2 to 3 a.m., 2 to 4 a.m., or within that 3 hours in range, 4 a.m. Nigerian time, right? Which is 2 to 4 a.m. New York local time, which is from 7 to 9 o'clock a.m. Nigerian time. So such period of time is when I like when I am strongly sure that yes, we are going to be delivering fast. Price is going to be delivered fast, and especially if there is a very huge news event that is going to support the idea very clearly. So this is it for the daily contract for euro dollar daily, and the daily draw on liquidity still favor buy side liquidity, so we still expecting buy side delivery. So let's go to the dollar index. Okay, this is the dollar index. Same thing with the dollar index. In the dollar index, the daily draw on liquidity is not taken out, but as we annotate on Friday that we would like to see the high of today price into this weekly fair value gap. So you see the high of that day, tap into it, and price begin to rally lower impulsively. So now, since the euro dollar is showing us that yes, there is maybe it's willing to come down, since the DXY, sorry, I'm so sorry. Since the dollar index is showing willingness to come down, so that's because we are using the dollar index as an indicator. What did you just say? Indicators? I hope you, I thought you say you don't trade indicators. Yes, I don't trade indicators, but I'm using a particular parameters, to judge and to hold on to my analysis there. Okay. As you can see, it is a common proof that whenever we are seeing a lower delivery here, there's going to be a higher delivery in euro. So, and the dollar index is supporting our price. So, let's go to 4 hour the contract for euro dollar. Welcome back. This is the euro dollar for hourly contract, and let me read this statement. The euro dollar for hourly contract shows the efficient price delivery of Monday, 8th January 2024. Now, on the 4 hour, we can see how price delivered into the 4 hour ICT bullish order block form on Friday price action. Now, the body of every candle respect the 4 hour ICT bullish order block, but wicks down to accumulate orders, which is permissible, or to accept in orders, which is very permissible as a trader. Now, what I mean here is that every individual candle, this is the 4 hourly order block I'm talking about, this particular order block. Now, if you see every candle that is formed, the body respect this candle. Like the body respect, none of the candle wicks down, go below this. So everything respected. And now we rally higher, and I'm looking forward to a new bullish 4 hourly candle. Now, I will be pleased to see euro price into the 4 hour ICT proportion block, bullish proportion block that is formed on early Sunday price action to hold price, and for the enemy of short time low form to remain untaken. Now, meaning that this is a swing low, which is a high here, having a high here, and a low here. That's a swing low. So I want to see this swing low remain untaken. It is permissible for price to come in here, even touch this before going up, but this low should remain untaken. Now, that being said, let's go to the dollar index. So this is the 4 hourly candle for dollar index, and as you can see on the dollar index, we have 4 hourly bearish order block here, which is the same with what I was talking about. And this on the 4 hour on the euro dollar, you can see that same bearish order block. Market did not, the body of each of every 4 hourly candle did not close above that. So that shows you how the rejection is being played out. Now, that makes me, to believe more that we are coming for this sell side liquidity and not this buy side liquidity. So that being said, let's go to the final hours, which is the 1 hour. Welcome. This is the euro dollar hourly contract, and we can see how markets move. How we price into this. How this drastically shows the price delivery for today. So I have this statement here as usual. The euro US dollar hourly contract illustrates the individual 24 hourly candle print for today trading ranges on Monday, 8th January 2024. Now, the daily profile is an obvious 4 o'clock a.m. New York local time candle as the low of the day that priced into the 4 hourly or ICT bullish order block. Now, the high of the day is an obvious No, the high of the day is formed at 11 o'clock a.m. New York local time, which is an up close candle that price higher and market begins to deliver lower into the daily trading range. Then on the 1 hourly, we can see an ICT inversion fair value gap, which I want to see market price into and to support next day price, that is to form to act or to form a characteristic of a bullish inversion fair value gap to support tomorrow price, as this is the end of today. So let's go to the euro dollar and compare with what we are seeing here with the euro dollar. Okay, this is the dollar index. Sorry, I'm trying to say let's switch to the dollar index when I said euro dollar. So this is the dollar index and this is the hourly candle for the dollar index. And we can see we have this 4 hourly bullish order block that is untapped. So we look forward for market to retrace lower and tap it into it. And I will buy the idea of it going inside and price into this particular box here is representing this breaker. This is a breaker from this low to this low. So I'll buy the idea of it coming to this hourly breaker, then to subsequently deliver lower. So that being said, I've come to the end of today lectures. And as you all know, I like to wrap up my lectures like this with a very important fact and with something to keep us going. So I would like to do that. Let me do that on euro dollar. I want to be looking at euro, why I'm saying what I'm saying. Now, one of the things you need to understand, one of the things that hurdle me from making success earlier in this trading, although I'm not successful, I'm not saying I'm successful, and I'm not saying I'm going to be successful, that is with God. You get, that is with God. I don't have problem with it. My problem is I just want to keep doing what I have to do to become who I want to be. If God wants me to be that person, that is it. If he doesn't, that is it. It all depends on him. But I have chosen this path and I want to do it. You get. So life is I read the statement, this just say statement. Life you is it's not fun. What is it not fun? Coming, let me check my book for this statement because it's a very interesting statement that state facts. Okay. Um wow, I must have lost this. Well, if I've lost it, there will be no more problem. Yeah. Well, the fact is, what the fact is trying to talk about is, you you don't. This life is not fun. Okay, so you need to just find a particular activities and just keep doing it, fall in love with it, and be doing it. You get, and you will find a purpose from it. So, if you are trying to learn trading and you still have so many things to fight with within you, you're not successful yet like me, you are still struggling, but that will come over time. But before that will pass, you need to start doing the right things. And the right thing to do is to make sure you on this chart, you learn, not always, you have a time specifically for every day that you schedule time that you want to learn every day. At least 2 hours, 1 hour to 2 hours every day. Just study something, learn something. I mean the real chat. I don't mean going to watch videos or something like that. I mean spending your time on the chat. and carry it from the daily, or from the daily 4 hourly, 1 hour, 60 minute, 15 minutes, 5 minutes to 1 minute candle. Just breaking them down individually, and you start learning from how the candle is printed, and how does the 4 hourly supports daily how does the 4 hourly support daily market structure? How does the hourly support 4 hour and daily market structure? How does the 15 minutes support the 4 hour? And that's how you'll be looking at it, breaking it down into 5 minutes. So when you get to 5 minutes or 15 minutes, you can now divide the chart into different sections. Divide the day into different sections. We have the New York session, the Asian session, and the London session. So when you divide this into different sessions, then you now study the session. Which session has the has the best delivery for the day? Which session form the low of the day? Which session form the high of the day? Which session does accumulation occur during the day? Then you need to learn what an accumulation is. So before, I usually tell myself that I know what an accumulation zone is. I really did not know. Why? Because I could not identify when the market is consolidating or is accumulating order. That is when it is in a particular range and it is not moving higher or lower. So you need to be able to identify such scenario, because if you cannot identify accumulation, how can you identify manipulation? Even if you know distribution, you can't even know whether that is a distribution or it's an accumulation. So you need to master this. You need to be able to identify an accumulation zone. Now, on this particular hour we are looking at, I will regard my accumulation to begin from here. The accumulation begin here, which is we rally from here to here. We have a low here. We come, take that low, rally back into the range. We didn't take the high continuously until this particular candle rally lower and take out all consecutively lows that was formed. Then price begin to rally higher. Now price is retracing. Now I call this a retracement phase, not an expansion. I call this a retracement. We have expansion, retracement, and a new expansion higher. Okay, so this is very important for you to take note of. These are very important factors as a trader that you need to be wary of it. You need to pay attention to everything. You need to be conscious. You need to pay attention. You need to get ready for what you want. You need to study individual candles. It is amazing how the candles are printing and how everything is going as it is said to be. Sometimes, if you are new to trading, you might even know where the market is going, how it's supposed to go. Then the next thing you should be struggling with is how to determine your entry point. Yes, I have that struggle sometimes. I like, as I've called all this move. You be expecting me now to go tomorrow and just take a trade and I will win, because since I already have all these parameters, all this knowledge, so I'm not supposed to take a loss. But sometimes I still do have all this and still take a loss. Either I didn't I place my stop at the wrong place, or I place my stop, or I enter at the wrong time. So that is why sometimes if I'm going to trade the morning session, I am going to make sure I enter during a specific period of time. And if I'm going to trade the New York AM session, if I'm going to trade the London session, I will enter at a specific period of time. If I'm going to trade the New York London session, I will the New York AM session, I will enter at a specific period of time. If I'm going to trade the PM session, I will enter at a specific period in time. So if you have all this time and all these things that give you confluences to what you are looking for, I think it is very important that you have all this in the back of your head. So that bring us to the end of today. Wish you well and happy trading. Enjoy the time. Don't spend time watching this candle. Have a specific time of the day where you actually trade. Don't waste your time always. If not, you are going to get exhausted and you are going to give yourself a training that is not required.